Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Southwood County Quadplex for this afternoon's varsity softball game featuring the Rib Lake Redmen and the Columbus Dons. Columbus High School, Rib Lake High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and the officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds to remove from the site of competition. We ask you to please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand. Remove your caps for our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Now let's meet our starting lineups. First for Rib Lake. Batting leadoff and playing shortstop, number 2, Talia Scheitower. Batting second, playing third, Kara Kennedy. Batting third, the catcher, number 12, Avery Nemi. Batting in the fourth spot, the pitcher, number 14, Tessa Week. Batting fifth, first baseman, number 3, Madeline Blomberg. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 20, Ava Dahlman. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 16, Peyton Luth. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 13, Abby Packenham. And batting ninth, playing center field, number 15, Annalie Roeder. Rib Lake is head coached by Craig Scheitower. Now the starting lineups for the Columbus Dons. Batting leadoff, wearing number 6 and playing shortstop, Caitlin Casperson. Batting second and pitching, number 14, Abby Wojcik. Batting third in the center and playing center field, number 27, Shelby Spada. Batting fourth, playing second base, number 12, Izzy Holmes. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 3, Sienna Adler. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 4, Callie Bell. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 15, Olivia Becerra. In the 8th spot, the left fielder, number 7, Katie Zimmerman. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 11, Aubrey Lambret. Columbus is head coached by Mr. Troy Zimmerman. If anyone would like to come up and run the scoreboard, that would be greatly appreciated. By the way, if you know people that were not able to come today, this game is being broadcast live on ZaleskiSports.com.
Well, welcome everybody to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school softball. Joe Anderson here, celebrating my 63rd birthday, bringing you softball here on the network. Should be a good game today featuring Rib Lake and Marshfield Columbus, two very successful programs over the last few years. I think you were able to hear all of the starting lineups and who's playing where. Leading off for Rib Lake.
Hey, I think maybe I can keep score if they got it running. Okay.
It's warmer up here. And leading things off will be Talia Scheitower for Rib Lake. Columbus in their navy blue with pinstripe jerseys, white pinstripes, white numbers letters. Rib Lake in their maroon with the black pants, maroon jerseys with white numbers letters. Abby Wotzik's first pitch, slap for a base hit to left field. And she's going to get a double. So right away, runner at second base. That'll bring up Kara Kennedy. So a leadoff double for Talia Scheitower. Call the ball. Hakusia Yaboa, last year's starting pitcher for Columbus. Now replaced by Abby Wojcik, who had got some quality innings last year. 2-0 the count. We got some volunteers up here to do the scoreboard, so thank you. You'll appreciate it when it gets to the fifth inning and gets chilly. Ground ball to second. They'll get the force at first. So 1 out. Brings up the catcher, Avery Nemi. It's called inside. Little blooper caught. Good catch by Holes. Will hold a runner at third. Now 2 outs. Won't be able to do the count. I'll do runners on base and I'll do the outs for you, ladies and gentlemen. 2 outs, runner at third. Foul the ball. This is Tessa Week, the pitcher, batting cleanup. Wojcik's pitch, swing and a miss. Tracked down behind the plate by Becerra. Several returners for Coach Zimmerman's Dons. Spada, Lambrecht, Casperson. The pitching is going to be different with Abby Wojcik going all the way. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. Talia Scheitower at third base. The pitch. Low. Artificial turf surface here. Brown and green. Brown turf. Green turf and beautiful complex. This is a quadplex. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Slap to left field. That's going to drive in a run. And misplayed by Zimmerman in left. Extra bases. So an RBI double for Tessa Week. Makes it 1-0. Rib Lake here in the top of the first with 2 outs. Fifth batter of the inning, Madeline Blomberg. Weak at second, 2 outs. Scheitower came in with the first run for Rib Lake. We'll check the windup and the delivery. Solid hit to left field to get that run batted in. Little number. One and 2 the count. Ground ball to short. Casperson will scoop it over to first and get the out in time. 1 run on 2 hits here in the top of the first for Rib Lake. Back after this, you're watching high school softball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today.
That's all it takes.
Welcome back to the Quadplex here in Wisconsin Rapids. It's 1-0 Rib Lake here as we head to the bottom of the first inning. And we'll bring up Kate Casperson, Abby Wojcik, and Shelby Spada for Columbus. The defense for Rib Lake, Tessa Week in the circle, Avery Nemi catching, Madeline Blomberg at first, Eva Dahlman at second, Kara Kennedy at third, Talia Scheitower at short. Left field is Peyton Luth, Annalie Roeder in center, and Abby Packenham in right. And dangerous leadoff hitter Caitlin Casperson leads off. Discover Marcial's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydro massage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29 with memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com. Casperson grounds out for the first out. I better get my scoreboard caught up as well. Bottom of the first one out, and Abby Wojcik steps in. Kind of get used to a little bit different things here. Shout out to all my friends on Facebook who wish me happy birthday today. 2 years to Medicare. That's how I put it. Count is even at 1-1 to Wojcik. 1 away. Hillers is now Ace Hardware and is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of Milwaukee tools and gear. Hillers Ace Hardware in Marshfield. And you kind of laugh when I said winter. It's still hanging, it's dangling its little fingers around yet. We're supposed to get freezing rain, ice, and snow Thursday. Fouled off. Almost caught by the umpire. Wheelers of Marshfield supports the hometown team. Stop at the Wheelers location nearest you and find a vehicle for spring or schedule your upcoming service or get an oil change. Wheelers Chevrolet of Marshfield. Count now full, 3-2. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Frayne Auto Body, ShedsDelivered.com, Tacuera Monarca, and Total Electric. Full count to Abby Wojcik. And drew the walk. So that'll put Wojcik at first. Now we've got to start playing the game, where in the world is Doug Wojcik? Usually Doug is in a tractor working somewhere. He's right here. Doug is in the press box, so he's not at a tractor today. Wojcik runs, and we'll steal second. In my defense, I'm getting older, and it's been a while since I saw Doug, so that's my defense. Counting is even at 1-1 to Shelby Spotted. Dangerous hitter. The pitch. Foul off right field. That always seems to happen. So Abby Wojcik at second with one away. Count is 1-2 to Shelby Spotted. Weak, the pitch, inside for a ball. Shelby Spada, a senior, seems like she's been a senior for the last 4 years. She's just a really good athlete, heck of a ground ball, base hit to left. They're going to send Wojcik, and she's and a double for Shelby Spada. And we're tied at 1, an RBI double for Shelby Spada. Ties the score at 1. There we go. Got to get used to a new scoreboard here. This is cleanup hitter Izzy Holtz. Izzy is no shrinking violet either. This young lady can hit the ball. You get there, wear those wristbands, and Coach Zimmerman gives them the numbers, tells them what to do inside and for ball 1. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. 1 out, 1 on, 1 in. Strike call. Beautiful afternoon here in central Wisconsin. Yesterday I was down on the farm cutting brush. It was in the 70s. I was hot. Today is definitely jacket weather. The wind's blowing out of the north. Pitch high, count even at 2. It's definitely jacket weather tonight. But this is a beautiful facility to play at, and it gets a lot of use from a lot of teams. Stratford is here, Regis, there's several other teams here playing baseball and softball. Oh, got the strike. Holes goes down, looking for the second out. So now 2 outs brings up Sienna Adler. Boy, did Week have holes frozen. Change up. Here's the square for a bunt. And they run Spada to third. The throw is over the head. There goes Spada. She stumbles, but she's going to score. Just like that, Columbus now leads 2-1. Count is 0-1 to Sienna Adler, third baseman. right at Blomberg, who gets the unassisted putout. 2 runs come in for the Dons here in the bottom of the first, where it's Dons 2, Redmen 1. Back after this, you're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Healthcare decisions can be overwhelming, but at Forward Insurance, you're never in it alone. We'll help you make sense of Medicare, find the right health insurance, and walk with you every step of the way. Forward Insurance, for every stage of life and every question along the way.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school softball here from the Quadplex. There we go. Southwood County Park in Wisconsin Rapids, where we're featuring Rib Lake and Marshfield Columbus. Top of the second inning will be the 6, 7, 8 hitters for Rib Lake: Ava Dahlman, Peyton Luth, and Abby Packenham. Luth batting from the left side. Abby Bulchik wearing the aviator glasses. Slapped, right past Anna Adler. Good hit. Right down the line. And Dahlman with a leadoff single here in the top of the second inning. This is Peyton Luth with Ava Dahlman at second. Joe Anderson here bringing you this afternoon's game here on Zaleski Sports. I only get to do this once a year. It's my birthday, so I'm going to brag about it. I'd like to say another year wiser, but that would be exaggerating. 2-0 the count to Luth. Wojcik's pitch, fouled back, strike one. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Stinger there on the end of the bat. Luth felt that. Wojcik, the windup and the pitch. Strike, got the outside corner. Akusi Yaboa was the workhorse the last 2 years for Columbus in the circle. But Abby Wojcik got some quality innings in, and she's no shrinking violet. That's fouled on the third baseline. She knows what she's doing. She's a junior now. She may be short of stature, but she is a tremendously talented athlete. She looks pretty intimidating with those aviators on, too, those aviator sunglasses. Here's the windup in the pitch. Ground ball to 2, second. They'll get the force out at first. Get the sure out. Dahlman will advance to second. One away. This brings up the number 8 hitter, Abby Packenham. Several left-handers in the lineup for Coach Scheitauer this afternoon for Rib Lake. Foul back right off the umpire's mask. That's always sort of a hello moment. Olivia Becerra tracks it down and gets it back to Wojcik. Rib Lake had a very tremendously successful season last year. Finished at 12-7 and 5-1 overall. And they lost in the WIAA sectional semifinal to Thorpe, 12-2. Thorpe ended up going to state. They've already played a game. They lost to Phillips 14-4 last Saturday. Foul back. Count remains 0-2. So they've had a little time on the diamond already this season. The pitch. Flare. Might be playable. No, it's not. Good attempt by Sienna Adler. She just ran out of real estate. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They are your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. 0-2 the count, one away, runner at second. The pitch, fouled off again. Boy, Packenham really working this at bat. Wojcik, the windup and the delivery. Fouled off again. Fall off, fall off, fall off. Count remains 0-2. Packenham waits for the pitch from Wojcik. Another foul back. Quality at bat for Packenham. There is no pitch limit in softball. You can pitch as many innings and as many pitches as you want. But she's really working the count here. She's fouled off the last four. Ground ball to short, could be two. Throw to one, they get the for certain out. Throw to third, not in time. Dahlman will advance to third with a tying run 60 feet away. And the number 9 hitter comes to bat. This is Annalie Roeder. No. Yes. Roeder, the center fielder. 2 outs, runner at third. Tying run 60 feet away for Rib Lake. Swing and a miss. Count is even at 1-1. The pitch. You hear some of the other cheering around the ball diamonds. There's 4 diamonds, 2 baseball, 2 softball. Fouled off the first baseline. Roeder has a big smile on her face. Count is even at 2 with 2 outs. Wojcik comes back on the pitcher's plate. Gets the sign, the windup, and the pitch. Ground ball to short, no, to third. Adler over to first, and that'll end the threat. Leadoff single goes for naught. We head to the bottom of the third inning. 2-1 Marshfield Columbus. Back after this, you're watching high school girls softball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
With
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Bottom of the second here from Wisconsin Rapids. Columbus will bring to the plate their 6, 7, 8 hitters. Callie Bell, Olivia Becerra, and Katie Zimmerman. And Bell swings at strike 1 and misses. Stevens Point Orthopedics, proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedics, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care. Tessa weakened the circle for Rib Lake. Walked 1, struck out 1, give up, and has had 2 runs scored on her time in the circle. Just in the bottom of the second inning. Long way to go. Gets a strike over. 2-1. 1-2, that is. Inside. Now it's 2-2. Now we can get even. Callie Bell, the first baseman. She's had a good season last year. Columbus got all the way to the sectional championship game and ended up taking it on the chin to a strong Ithaca team, 10-4. They finished 15-4 overall and were conference champs. Flare to right field. This could be extra bases. It is. It's rolling all the way to the fence. There goes Bell, digging past 2. She's going to go for 3. And Coach Zimmerman will hold her up at third. So a leadoff triple for Callie Bell. Strong hit to right field, rolled all the way to the fence. We'll bring up Olivia Becerra. Olivia had a fine season last year behind the dish. She fouls that one off. Back, strike 1. There we go. Stern Weiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block plant on Marshfield is now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night. Work for the hometown team at Stern Weiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location. Stern Weiss & Sons of Marshfield. High for a ball. Fake the bunt. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Count even at 1. The pitch. Off speed, too high. Two and 1 the count. The pitch. Count even now at 2. Good pitch from Week. Fine pitcher for Rib Lake. Flare to right field. That's going to bring in a run. An RBI single for Olivia Becerra. Scores Bell from third, and it's now 3-1. Columbus. That pitch low. Katie Zimmerman, I believe she's a freshman. Where's number 7? Bats in the 8th spot. Little chopper to the Week. She mishandles it. Throws to first, but no, mishandled. That's going to allow Becerra to get the third. So Katie Zimmerman reaches on an error, throwing error from Week. So runners at the corners with nobody out. And the number 9 hitter, Aubrey Lambrecht, was one of my students back when she and her dad were in Loyal. Now here, he's now the principal at Marshfield Columbus, and Aubrey's attending school there. Ground ball, base hit, RBI for Aubrey Lambrecht. Nicely done for Aubrey. Brings in Becerra. Brings up Caitlin Casperson here with nobody out. Runners at first and second, infield fly rule in effect. Casperson hits a ground ball foul down the third baseline. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Woodfield Inn and Suites, Rem's Funeral Home, House of Heating, and G&D Wood Products. 0-1 to Casperson. Off speed, just missed. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind. Roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. Week gets the sign. Casperson steps in. Base hit right up the middle. And they're going to send Zimmerman. And Zimmerman scores. So an RBI single for Kate Casperson. Still nobody out. 3 runs in here in the bottom of the second inning. Lambrecht at second, Casperson at first. And Abby Wojcik, the batter. Abby drew a walk in the first inning and scored the first run of the game for Columbus. Outside. Casperson is a speedier running than Lambrecht, speedier runner. So I don't know if they'll let her bunt or not. Abby Wojcik awaits the pitch. It comes. She slaps it. Just foul down the right field line. Just foul. By just a smidge. Count now at 2-1. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. And she does bunt. And she is out. For the first out, but that advances the runners to second and third. Forgot to put that other base runner on the last time. Sorry about that. 1 away. Runners at second and third. Lambrecht at third. Casperson at miffed by Kennedy at third in an E5. Spada will load the bases. Infield fly rule in effect with nobody out here. 3 runs have come in. Base hit here by Izzy Holtz could break this open. Strike 1 call. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and Walter filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water safe and healthy and pure with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Pitch high for a ball, even at 1-1. And don't forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy. They make those fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. You want to be my friend for life? Bring me some sausage and Nasonville Dairy cheese curds, and I will be your friend for life. 1 out, bases loaded, 1-2 the count to Izzy Holtz, who's a strikeout victim in the first. Inside. The eighth batter of the inning for Columbus here in the bottom of the second inning. Coach Zimmerman will call timeout and talk to Izzy. Gets her instructions. Check and see who's watching today. Got a nice crowd on hand. You leave a positive comment on the YouTube page, I'll give you a shout out over the air. The pitch. Slap to third. Force out at home. So Lambrecht is out. She was forced out for the second out. Base is still loaded. And the ninth batter of the inning in Sienna Adler. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. The thing is now the runners will go on contact. They don't have to hold up. The pitch. Right at the glove of Madeline Blomberg. Caught the hot potato. 3 runs come in for the Dons. We head to the top of the third inning. 5-1 Columbus. Back after these messages, you're watching high school girls softball on Selesky Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, Western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Welcome back to Selesky Sports broadcast of high school girls softball. We head to the top of the third inning. 5-1 Dons. Leading off for Rib Lake here in the third is Talia Scheitower. Led off the game, first pitch double. Scored the only run for the Red Men so far. No strikeouts and no walks for Wojcik so far. Fouled back. 0-2 the count. Yeah, I've got my screen on my phone looking for people to leave a positive comment. I'll give you a shout out over the air, see who's watching. Got a nice crowd. Good night to sit in the recliner and watch some good softball. Ground ball to short. Casperson scoops it over to first. Well played. 1 up, 1 down. Callie Bell, the sure glove at first. So 1 down. Brings up the number 2 hitter, Kara Kennedy. Kennedy who grounded out to Holes at second. Right up the middle, right through the wickets of Abby Wojcik. Little gymnastic move there to avoid getting hit. My goodness. Solid base hit for Kara Kennedy. And Abby Wilczek had to jump out of there and get out of the way. Brings up Avery Nemi, left-handed hitter. Flare to center field, spotted, will scoop it. No play. So back-to-back hits. Maybe this will be a big inning for Rib Lake. Kennedy at second, Nemi at first, and Tessa Week. They're going to move Holes to left and bring Katie Zimmerman in at second. The pitch. And what does she do? She inside outs, hits it to right field, gets past Lambrecht. 1 run is in. They're going to hold her up at third. So an RBI double for Tessa Week makes it 5-2. So runners at second and third. High fly ball to left field. Back goes Zimmerman. He drops in front of her. That's going to bring in another run. So Katie Zimmerman having an interesting time out there in left field. 5-1 is now 5-3. Runners at second and third. Still 1 out. 5-3 now. Becerra squirts away. Young Katie Zimmerman in left field has had an adventure so far in this inning. Coach Zimmerman flipped her with Izzy Holtz at second. And what did she do? What happens? The ball comes right to her. Throw down the third. Close play. Good snap throw from Becerra. Got to keep her honest at third. Shout out to all my friends who wished me happy birthday today. I'm going to milk this for all I can. 2 more years to Medicare. Here's the pitch. Slapped up the middle, base hit. That's going to bring in 2. And a 2 RBI single for Ava Dahlman, who will tie the game at 5. Still 1 out. Peyton Luth, the batter. So 2 RBIs for Ava Dahlman on that single. She's at second. 4 runs in here in the top of the third inning for the Redmen. Just 1 out. Solid hits and a couple of defensive gaffes for Columbus. Sun's starting to be covered by the clouds. Pretty brisk wind blowing left to right on your screen. From the north, of course, it's always from the north-northwest. It's one thing about playing softball and baseball in March and early April. You bring the winter coats and parkas and stocking hats because it's going to get chilly. The pitch. Good stop for Becerra. 4 runs in here in the third inning. Wojcik was cruising along through the first 2 and has been hit pretty hard here in the third. The windup and the delivery. And gets a strike. She's got an array of pitches. And at-bats. He does have experience. That's one of the things that Coach Troy Zimmerman did last year, especially got her some quality innings. Swing and a miss. And that is a Serve Pro strikeout. Call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. So 2 outs now. That brings up Abby Packenham. Abby grounded out to short her last time at bat. That ball squirts away from Becerra. So the go-ahead run now 60 feet away at third. And Ava Dahlman. First strikeout of the game for either squad. No, pardon me, second one. There was one in the first inning from Week. The pitch. Right at Callie Bell, who catches that hot potato to end the threat. 4 runs here in the top of the top of the third. We head to the bottom of the third. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Back here at Wisconsin Rapids, bottom of the third inning, tied at 5. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. A couple of shout-outs. Gage Schaefer is rooting for the Dons, and Carol Fishback, thank you for the birthday wishes, and she's Shelby's grandma and watching from Wautoma. Bottom of the third. Brings up Callie Bell. Callie with a triple and a run scored in the second inning. Tessa Week with 1 strikeout, no walks. 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Giving up 5 hits. Pretty big second inning for the Dons. To second base, right through the wickets of Dahlman. And kind of misplayed in the outfield. Little hesitation, but she'll get in there with a single and will advance. So Bell at second base. Gonna put her at the right base. There we go. That's better. Weeks pitch. Called a strike to Becerra. Olivia Becerra, a single RBI single in the second, scored a run. Olivia behind the plate for Columbus defensively. Foul back right against the screen. Pretty nice view here. I think I got the camera at a pretty nice angle. Don superfans Miles and Laney are watching. Well, shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Anybody else want to get in? Leave a positive comment. That pitch goes to the backstop. And that will let Bell advance to third on the wild pitch. You never know what's going to come out of a pitcher's hand in this kind of weather. It's in the low 50s, but that wind is pretty brisk. And you get cold. Nice pitch. And that's a strikeout. Another looking strikeout for Week. She's pitched well. Had a rough second, but comes back with a strikeout after giving up a single. Strike called to Zimmerman. Katie reached on an error and scored a run in the second inning. Week gets the sign from Coach Scheitauer in the dugout. She winds up, bunt is missed. Fake throw to third with nobody there. So we've got Carol Fishback watching, Gage Schaefer, and Miles and Laney. Anyone else want to chime in? Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. What a way to celebrate turning 63 today. Bringing you high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports. The pitch. And back-to-back strikeouts for Week, both looking. Go ahead run at third for Columbus. Brings up Aubrey Lambrecht, who's had an RBI single. Slapped one to right field. Fouls that one back, strike one. Yeah, I got asked if I would be interested in working a game tonight featuring Marshfield Columbus, and I said sure. I followed these young ladies for the last 3-4 years in softball, and they've had a lot of success, a lot of fun. Swing and a miss for strike two. Go ahead run at third base for Columbus. Pitch is high for a ball. 1-2 the count. Rip Lake plays in the Merriwood North. Columbus plays in the Clover Belt East. That pitch outside, high. You can hear the wind on the cordless mic I've got stuck out the window here. Breeze kind of picking up. 2-2 the count, the pitch. Inside for a ball. Count is full. 2 outs, go ahead runner at third. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Scheitauer over to Blomberg will end the threat. Go ahead run gets stranded at third for Columbus. We head to the top of the fourth inning, tied at 5. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Welcome to Taqueria Monarca at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Try the delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. And kick things up a notch with their fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Back here in Wisconsin Rapids, tied at 5 as we head to the top of the fourth inning. Joe Anderson here bringing you today's game. Anna Lee Roeder will lead things off. And takes ball one. No balls and strikes counter tonight. I'll keep you advised. Swing and a miss. Count is even at 1-1. It'll be 9-1-2 for Rib Lake. Roeder here leading off. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Then Talia Scheitower and Kara Kennedy. You can hear the parents cheering on Miss Roeder. Inside for a ball, 2-2. Again, we don't have to play Where in the World is Doug Wojcik tonight. He's right up here in the press box, helping with the scoreboard. Ground ball right to Wojcik. Throws to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, brings up at the top of the order. And Talia Scheitower, Talia 1 for 2. A leadoff double and a run scored in the first and a ground out to short. Fly ball center field. Spada. Oh! Through the wickets. You don't see that very often. She's going to dig for 3. That is something you do not see very often, is a ball getting away from Shelby Spada. Misplayed it in the sun, so a 1-out triple for Talia Scheitower. One out, runner at third. The go-ahead run for Rib Lake, 60 feet away. It's Kara Kennedy to batter. Kara was 1 for 2. Scored a run and had a single in the third inning. A 4-run third tied in score. That's going to be a base hit up the middle, and Rib Lake will take the lead. 6-5. RBI single for Kara Kennedy. Left-handed batter Avery Nemi, the catcher, 1 for 2. Popped up to second and had a single and a run scored in the third. Wojcik, the pitch. Low for a ball. Fairly experienced Columbus team. I mean, most of these young ladies have been part of some conference championships. Got a couple of younger kids right to Wojcik. She kind of misplays it. She'll get the out at 1. Going to do 1 before 2. It allows Kennedy to advance to second with 2 outs. And Tessa Week, 2 for 2. An RBI double in the first and an RBI double in the third, and scored a run. So you got to be very careful. They're going to intentionally walk her. That was a smart move for Coach Zimmerman. I would have done the same thing. Take the bat out of her hand and bring up the number 5 hitter, Madeline Blomberg. Madeline is not too bad today. 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a run scored in the third. Swing and a miss for strike 1 with 2 outs. I got to catch up on my out counter. There we go. Abby Wojcik in her 4th inning of work. First walk given up, but it was an intentional walk. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Runners will go on contact with 2 outs. Wojcik getting a little sassy there. Faked that throw to second. She's taken off the aviator sunglasses. Wind up in the pitch. High for a ball. She's throwing heat. You can hear that ball pop in the mitt of Becerra. 1-2 the count to Blomberg. Wojcik on the plate. The wind up and the pitch. Good block by Becerra as that pitch was in the turf. There is no dirt here. It's all turf. That's why they're playing here today. Count is even at 2. With 2 away and 2 on. Blomberg will step out and reset. Wojcik, the windup and the delivery. Ground ball, third base. Over to first, not in time. Now Adler could have possibly gotten the force out at third, but was far in front of the third base. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Ava Dahlman. 2 for 2 with 2 RBI. That ball low for ball 1. Rib Lake can break this wide open here in the 4th with a base hit. Wojcik, the windup and the pitch. Strike call. Runners will go on contact. Still looking for people to chime in, say hello. Thanks for Carol Fishback for wishing me happy birthday, and all my friends who've done that today. Thank you very much. Another good block at the plate for Becerra. Wojcik cruised for the first 2 innings and then had a 4-run third, and now has given up a run here in the 4th when bases loaded but 2 outs. Dangerous hitter Eva Dahlman. And the count is even at 2. It's the crowd ready to go. Wojcik steps on the plate, comes together, the windup and the pitch. Ground ball, second base. Scooped up by Holes over to first and ends the threat. 1 run comes in for Rib Lake, but it's the go-ahead run. We head to the bottom of the 4th. 6-5 Rib Lake. You're watching high school girls softball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Whether you need deep sleep, beauty sleep, or just need to sleep it off, Mall Furniture has a huge selection of double-sided comfort sleep mattresses. When it's time for a double, it's no trouble. You'll flip over our great prices. There's 2 great sides to this mattress story, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. It's double-sided or nothing.
Get your perfect comfort sleep mattress from Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
See you on the flip side.
Well, through 3.5 innings, Tessa Week has given up 5 runs on 6 hits. Struck out 3, and walked 1. And she will face Kate Casperson, the leadoff hitter for Columbus. I wrote her in as number 6. She's number 9. She takes ball 1. Don't know if Justin Casperson is here or not, but a shout out to him. He's watching on TV. Ground ball to third. Kennedy can't handle it. So Casperson will reach on an error at the third baseman. Abby Wojcik, a walk and a ground out. Casperson, the hit and run. Just got her at first base. Just got her. Good play by the shortstop, Talia Scheitower, for the first out. Hit and run was on. And almost worked. This is Shelby Spada. And knowing Shelby, she's going to try to make it up at this at bat for that misplay in center field. She just misjudged it. It's led to a couple of runs coming in. Right at the second baseman, and she'll beat it out. That's a base hit. Eva Dahlman, she's got more guts than I've got. I wouldn't have got in front of that. Because Spada hits the stuffing out of the ball. That was a hard hit shot. Runners at the corners with one out. And Izzy Holes with a chance to get her first hit of the game. She's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fielder's choice. Spada will go to second. So runners at second and third. Tying run at third, go ahead at second in scoring position. That's why you do scorebooks and pencil, friends. I put some stuff in the wrong inning spot. Ground ball to short. Scheitower over to first. And she beats it out. So Izzy Holtz with an RBI infield single. Ties the score at 6. Spada now at third. Casperson came in with the tying run. And we've got a timeout called by Coach Scheitower. He's going to talk things over with his players. There is games scheduled for Thursday, but the weatherman or weather person has said that it's supposed to be rain, snow, sleet, freezing rain, and ice. So Thursday is looking pretty doubtful for games, but we'll see. It was supposed to be kind of a cloudy, dreary, rainy day today, and it ended up being pretty decent, but the temperature is starting to drop. It's getting a little chilly here. Boy, we got a really nice crowd watching on TV today. Thank you for tuning in. Again, looking for people to chime in and say hello. Gage Schaefer is, Carol Fishback, and Miles and Laney are watching. Looking for more people to chime in. The defensive conference over. One out, runners at runners at the corners. Spada at third, Holes at first. Anything that gets by the catcher, Nemi, Spada is going to come in. She's wired for 220. She knows only one speed. All out fast. And what's going on? Week saw something. She'll pitch. Pitch is high. They tried to double steal. They didn't go for it. Holes will advance to second with no play. They didn't bite. That's a tried and true Rib Lake baseball play, is that runners at the corners, the double delay steal. The lights are on here. Called a strike. Count is even at 1-1. Sienna Adler 0 for 2. Ground out and a fly out, both to the first baseman, Madeline Blomberg. Weak, the pitch. Ground ball the first. But scores the run. She likes to hit it to the first base side. 2 outs. And the go-ahead run in for Columbus. This is Callie Bell. Callie with a triple and a single. And a run scored. Adler will get the RBI in that ground out. It is not a sacrifice. And pitch high and away for a ball. Callie Bell, the first baseman. Izzy Holes at third. Tying run and going ahead and run have scored here in the bottom of the fourth. The pitch. And strikeout for Week, but not after 2 runs score for the Duns. We head to the top of the fifth. 7-6 Columbus. Back after this, you're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value of Marshfield. Buy your next vehicle from Gross Buick of Marshfield. Gross Buick is home of the lifetime engine warranty on select vehicles. Gross Buick, where you get a free courtesy car. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
Cobeson Bus is hiring, it's drivers that they need. Cobeson Bus is hiring, it's the perfect job for me.
Cobeson Buses would like to thank all of our school bus drivers throughout the state of Wisconsin for their safe driving. If you would like to make a difference in your community with a fun and rewarding part-time job, apply at Cobeson.com.
Cobeson Bus is hiring, it's the perfect job for me.
Top of the fifth. Rib Lake will send to the plate. Their 7, 8, 9 hitters, Peyton Luth, Abby Packenham, and Annalie Roeder, to face Abby Wojcik.
Line drive here. Good hitter up there. Good hitter.
So this is Peyton Luth, the left fielder. Wojcik's first pitch is high and away. Luth on the afternoon, ground out and a strikeout. Abby Wojcik has pitched well, giving up 6 runs. Walked 1, which is an intentional walk, and had a strikeout. Ground to third. Nice play by Sienna Adler and a good scoop by Callie Bell. Takes out Luth. 1 down. Brings up Abby Packenham. Abby 0 for 2. Ground out to short and popped up to Callie Bell. That was a line shot. And she hits that one foul down the left field line. Goes inside out.
Sprayed everywhere. Where's the pitch? Let it go.
2 runs in the bottom of the fourth. Got the lead back for Columbus after a 4-run third inning. Gave Rib Lake the lead 6-5. And Wojcik seems to kind of settle down now. She's ahead in the count 0-1. Wojcik with 1 K in the afternoon. And a little flare again down the left field line, foul. Shucky says, happy birthday from your first and favorite class. Class of 89 from Loyal. Thanks for tuning in today. Yeah, I turned 63 today. Sunday, March 31st, 1963. Foul. Foul ball. No, the umpire indicated it right away. That was a good call by Blue. Yep, born on Sunday, March 31st, 1963. It was a warm spring, and Dad and Grandpa got the oats in and before I was born, and then it snowed. And they had the best, then it warmed up and had the best oats they had for years. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and they'll get the put out. So that goes as a strikeout and a 2-3 put out. 2 down. And Annalee Roeder, 0 for 2. Ground out the third and ground out to the pitcher. Swing and a miss. She's got to be a tough kid, no sleeves. Burr. I'm up here in the press box. I've got a sweatshirt on and a pullover, and popped up. And the umpire did all he could to get out of the way. That would have been a tremendous play for Olivia Becerra. She could have made it. So shout outs to Shecky and Miles and Laney and Carol and Gage Schaefer. Looking for other people to chime in too. Wojcik's pitch. Swing and a miss. And back-to-back strikeouts for Abby Wojcik. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 7-6. Columbus back after this. You're watching high school girls softball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have 3 options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
My friend Nat, on that commercial, did a musical with him a couple years ago. Good lad. All righty, bottom of the 5th. 7-6, Columbus. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Leading off will be Olivia Becerra, and she hits at the second base. 1 pitch, 1 out. Good play by Ava Dahlman. Good sure glove over there. 1 away. What was that? I was looking down at the book as Katie Zimmerman steps into bat. Takes a strike. Katie Zimmerman reached on an error and struck out. Did score a run in the second inning. Big. 5 runs in the first 2 innings for Columbus. And they led 5-1, but then gave up 4 in the third and 1 in the fourth, and trailed 6-5. Scored 2 in the bottom of the 4th. Now leads 7-6. Weeks still in the circle. And another swing and a miss for Zimmerman. Very tall young lady, Miss Zimmerman. The windup in the pitch. Call the ball inside. 2-2 the count. Yeah, class of 89. My goodness. Foul down the first baseline. Graduated from UW-Platteville in '86. Taught in a little school down in southwestern Wisconsin for 2 years. A little town called Highland. They've had some really solid athletic success. Moved up here to Loyal in '88. Zimmerman walks the count full runs the count full 3-2. Weak. Works fast. Fouled off. You watch Tessa Week. Watch that left foot. She taps it when she goes into her motion. Which is fine. You can do that. Just watch her left foot. And Zimmerman draws the walk. One-out walk for Katie Zimmerman. Bring up Aubrey Lambrecht. Aubrey in the afternoon, a single, RBI single in the second, ground out in the third. Shout out to Mick and Jean Braun. They're watching their granddaughter, Izzy Holes, from Phillips. They're rooting on the Dons. I remember Mick. Oh, 0-2 to Lambrecht with one out. Runner at first. Ground ball. Lambrecht is in fuego. Solid hit to left field. And that brings up the top of the order and Kate Casperson. Kate is 1 for 3. RBI and a run scored. And she hits a high pop-up in the infield and gloved by Kennedy for the second out. And you can hear in the background, run on anything. They will run on contact. Abby Wojcik has a chance to really help herself out here with a base hit. With 2 outs, 2 on. Wojcik with a walk and 2 ground outs. Hits a little flare to second. Could be trouble. Nope. And good play by Dahlman to get the put out. No runs here in the bottom of the 5th. We head to the top of the 6th. 7-6. Back after this, you're watching high school girls softball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
Welcome back here to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school softball. Head to the top of the 6th, Columbus leading 7-6. Joe Anderson here, bringing you play-by-play, the birthday boy. Joined by Justin Casperson. We're getting the peanut gallery back together again. I think he just came up here. He said he was going to wish me happy birthday. I think he was cold. Talia Scheitauer leading off here in the 6th, 2-0. Talia in the afternoon, a double, a ground out, and a triple. 2 runs scored. Dangerous hitter. The pitch. Fall back, strike one. So Mick and Jean Brown are watching. Shecky is watching. Miles and Laney, Carol, and Gage Schaefer. Anybody else want to chime in? Please do. Who? Mike and Shelly Gudix are watching too. They haven't chimed in yet, but Justin said they're tuned in. Yeah, we get the old press box rocking up in Marshfield with Justin and Jerry and me and the true peanut gallery. 3-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball four. One of the few walks given up for Wojcik. So a tying run now at first base. For Rib Lake. Back and forth they go. Kara Kennedy, a ground out, a single, and a single. So she's 2 for 3 with a run scored. Change up out, got the outside corner. Wojcik has pitched well today. $11 hits so far. Struck out 3, runner goes, and she's in with ease. Now the tying run in scoring position. Count even at a ball on the strike. Two pretty good teams leading things off here for Zaleski Sports and softball. And that pitch knocked down. Throw to third, not in time. Speedy running by Talia Scheitauer. So the tying run 60 feet away with nobody out. And Kara Kennedy, 2-1 to count to her. The pitch fouled off first base side. Still looking for people to chime in. It's nice to know who's watching, and we do appreciate your viewership. Count even at 2. Nobody out. Tying run at third for Rib Lake. The pitch. Little flare again into the bullpen on first base side. Dangerous position right here for Columbus. Abby Wojcik, the windup in the pitch. Call the ball. Count is full, 3-2. So she's got to give her something to hit. Wojcik rolls the ball on her right thigh. Steps on the plate, gets the sign, comes together, the windup and the delivery. And walked her. So back-to-back walks and a couple of balls in the dirt or in the turf. Runners at the corners. They're going to probably try the double delay steal. They'll let Kennedy take second. They won't throw down to, we'll see, left-handed hitting Avery Nemi. Avery's had a pretty successful day, 1 for 3. And she hits a high fly ball to center. Spada with the catch, and they're going to try to run on her. And she's in. So a sac fly brings in the tying run here in the top of the 6th inning. Good play for Spada. Good throw, but not in time. That brings up Tessa Week, and Tessa with a double, and a walk. And that was an intentional walk. Can't make a mistake to her because she can really make contact. Steve Maves is watching. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, Steve. Much appreciated. Thanks for the assignment today. I've kind of become the voice of Columbus softball. Which is a good thing to have happen. All right, 2-0 to count. To Week. The pitch. Nice changeup. Got the top of the strike zone. Early season game where the pitching is pretty good, but the bats are kind of taking over. Usually when it gets much warmer, it's good pitching weather. 2-1 to count. Good block. Becerra knocks it down, but the runners are going to advance. Again, I forgot to put that second runner on. Sorry about that. So now you got 2 on. Ground ball to second. Dahlman can't make the play. Knocks it down, but gets Maddie Blomberg out. Run will score. As that brought in Kara Kennedy. Two away. Runner at third. Week at third. Ava Dahlman, the batter. Ava in the afternoon. A single, and a ground out. With 2 RBIs. Flare to left field, but it's going to go foul. Just past the outstretched hands. Sienna Adler.
Hey, good hitter up there. Where you go?
0-2 the count. 2 outs. Wolchuk steps on the plate. Comes together. And the pitch. Fouled off. Tell you, Olivia Becerra has really had a workout behind the dish today. She's knocked down an awful lot of balls. Two outs, 0-2 the count. The pitch. Ground ball, it's going to get into center field. An RBI single for Ava Dahlman. Brings in Week. Third run of the inning. And now it's 8-6. Or 9-7. Excuse me. Little nubber. Casperson over to first, and they get the out. A 3-run 6th inning gives the Rib Lake Redmen the lead. We head to the bottom of the 6th. You're watching high school girls softball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Shelby Spada leading off the bottom of the 6th. Columbus now trailing 9-7. You can see in the background Annalie Roeder jumping up and down to try to keep warm in the center field. The temperature has significantly dropped here. It was like 57 on the way down, and it's probably got to be in the 40s by now. Pretty brisk wind coming from the northwest, blowing left to right. Spada, a little flare to right. And a snow cone for Abby Packenham. That was the absolute definition of a snow cone. So 1 up, 1 down. Get everything set up here correctly on your scoreboard. Izzy Holes, the batter. Ground ball fouled on the third baseline.
Way to get ahead. Way to get ahead.
Sharon Holes has chimed in. She says, happy birthday and good evening. Grandma Sharon watching from Rhinelander. Boy, Izzy Holes has quite the fan club tonight on the network. 0-1 the count. Pitch is high for a ball. Count even at 1-1. Well, Izzy, you got the Browns watching and Sharon Holes watching, and I'd like to see you get a base hit here if they could. Izzy on the afternoon, strikeout, fielder's choice, and an RBI single in the 4th.
All right, here we go. Hey, who wants this ground ball? Knock it down, throw it out.
Weak. Little flare foul. Always like it when people chime in. It's always nice to know who's watching, give some people some recognition. And again, thanks for the birthday wishes. Ground ball to third, knocked down by Kennedy. She scoops it, not in time. That's an infield single. Hard hit ball. Sienna Adler, ground out to first, popped up to first, ground out to first, but got an RBI. So she's 0 for 3. She likes to hit it to the first baseman. Madeline Blomberg's had her number and a stolen base for Holes. Count is 1-0 to Sienna Adler, the third baseman for Columbus. And a base hit to center field. It's going to bring in a run. And it's now 9-8. So Adler with an RBI single. That loud sound you heard was a baseball from one of the other playing diamonds. That was a foul ball. So you never know what's going to happen. Get caught up here on the scoreboard. There we go. Scared the living bejeebers out of me. This is Callie Bell. Callie with a triple, a single, and a strikeout. A little flare to right field. Stays fair. Adler had to hold. Had to hold at first. So with 1 out and runners at first and second, we have the infield fly rule. And Olivia Becerra, 1 for 3 in the afternoon, an RBI single and a run scored in the second, and a strikeout and a ground out. Takes that pitch inside for a ball. Yep, softball and baseball, you start the season in winter jackets and hats and mittens, and you end up with rolled up sleeves, and that pitch high for ball 2. Tying run at second base for Columbus. Swing and a miss for Becerra.
You got it. We go base hit for now, kid.
Week in the afternoon has struck out 1, 3, 5 so far. A pitch in the turf. Runners will advance. 60 feet away is the tying run for Columbus. 3-1 count. You got to wonder about their hands, the pitcher's hands. He gets that cold. It's hard to grip. The pitch. Fly ball left field, but it's foul. Catcher Olivia Becerra. Got a full count. 3-2. Tessa Week. Pitching very well for Rib Blake. She comes together. Watch it, left foot. Hops. And a base hit to left. That's going to tie the game. Go-ahead run coming in. And Becerra with a double. A 2 RBI double for Olivia Becerra. Good bit of hitting there for the Dons. As they retake the lead. Give me a second to catch up. They now lead 10-9. Katie Zimmerman, the batter. Still one out. Becerra at second. Ground ball. Could be trouble. Scooped up by Kennedy. Got the put out. Not the prettiest of plays, but got the job done. Insurance run at third. I'll catch up with the scoreboard. Remember, it's my first game of the season. I'm getting older. You're older. Foul ball. Just foul. Aubrey Lambrecht, a good game for her today. 2 for 3 with an RBI. She's had some pretty solid hits today. And Justin reminded me that I'm older. That's right. Fouled off. 0-2. I'm going to milk this birthday stuff out as much as I can today. I only get to do it once a year, and I rarely do a baseball or softball game on my birthday. I really don't remember ever broadcasting a game on my birthday or in this early in March. The pitch. Call the ball. No. Call the strike. So Aubrey Lambrecht down on strikes. We head to the 7th. 10-9 Columbus. You're watching high school girls softball and Zaleski Sports. Back after this. Brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Healthcare decisions can be overwhelming, but at Forward Insurance, you're never in it alone. We'll help you make sense of Medicare, find the right health insurance, and walk with you every step of the way. Forward Insurance. For every stage of life and every question along the way.
I'm being picked on here for my age. Well, it's been quite a softball game here. Back and forth we've gone. Columbus with 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th have retaken the lead 10-9. And it's going to be the 8-9-1 hitters for Rib Lake. Abby Packenham, Annalise Roeder, and Talia Scheitauer. And the first pitch is popped up and out of, no, just bounced back. This is Abby Packenham. Abby is 0 for 3, a ground out, a fly out, and a strikeout. She may be due. Abby Wilczek in the circle. Abby's had a good game. Going all the way for Columbus. Ground ball foul. 12 hits so far. She's only walked 4. One strikeout so far. Little flare. Foul. Just foul. Good grief. That was close. We've had a lot of those today. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Adler. Bound. Put out. So 1 down. Roeder now the batter. And Annalie Roeder is 0 for 3. Ground out, strikeout. We have a pinch hitter, excuse me.
17 for 15.
So 17 is going to pinch hit here. And 17 is Madeline Jensen. Ground ball to short, Casperson. Low throw. Allows Jensen to get on. Brings up the top of the order, Talia Scheitauer, and she's a dangerous hitter. Talia, a double, a triple, a walk, and a ground out. And if you're a Columbus fan, you're hoping for a double play. If you're a Rib Lake fan, you're hoping for a base hit. So the tying run at first for Rib Lake. The pitch. Strike right down 8th Street South. Make sure I get the runner at first for you, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We'll check the pitch. Fouled off. 0-2.
Hey, square up on one here. Come on.
Your parents encouraging the players on. So Talia Scheitauer, the shortstop and leadoff hitter for Rib Lake. Nope, it's going to be foul. The one thing that Rib Lake has done today is, as far as hitting, they have worked the count. Wilczek has thrown a lot of pitches today. On what will most likely be the only games that they're going to get played this week. And that's a solid base hit to right field. Lambrick knocks it down. They're going to send the runner to third, and she's going to slide in. So Jensen showing the fleet of foot there, gets to third. So the tying run 60 feet away. Oh, they brought Annalise Roeder back in to run for Jensen. That was my bad. And this is Kara Kennedy. They may try the double delayed steal here. We'll see what happens. And they let the runner go. Throw to third. So the tying run at third, the go-ahead run in scoring position at second for Kara Kennedy. Kara ground out, a single and a run scored, a single and a walk. She's got an RBI too. Wolchuk's pitch. Becerra knocks it down, keeps it in front of her. Olivia Becerra, a fine young catcher. Tension here in the diamond. This has been a back and forth contest. Here's the pitch. Slap foul down the right field line. Trying to push that ball into right field if they can. Go ahead run at second. Bring the ball back in. Gage Schaefer, Grandma Carol watching from Watoma. Miles and Laney are watching. Shecky is watching. Another little foul. They're trying to push it to right field. Mick and Jean Brown watching. Wendy Lambrecht has chimed in. Thank you, Wendy. She says happy birthday. So does Steve Mabes, watching in the recliner. And Sharon Holes is watching. They're from Rhinelander. 1-2 the count. Pivotal position right here. This is a big at bat for Rib Lake. The pitch. And a big strikeout for Abby Wolchuk. That was a big out. Now 2 outs, and Avery Nemi will step into bat. Oh my. We've got a defensive conference here with Coach Zimmerman. No, this is the earliest I can ever remember broadcasting in either a baseball or a softball game. And it's getting chilly out. Big spot here, 2 outs. Now your hitter is Avery Nemi. And Avery in the afternoon flew out to Izzy Holtz at second, had a single and scored a run in the third, grounded out to Abby Wolchuk in the fourth, and had a sac fly RBI in the sixth. She hit it to center field. Tying run at third, go-ahead run at second, 2 outs, and left-hander Avery Nemi, the batter. The pitch. Strike one. Can Rib Lake get the hit, or will Wolchuk and the defense shut the door? We shall see. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Fouled off. You can hear the wind starting to pick up on the field mic here. 0-2 with 2 outs. Avery Nemi, the batter. Runners will go on contact. Abby Wolchuk steps on the pitcher's plate, comes together. The windup and the delivery. Fly ball to right field. Drops in for a base hit. Tying run is in. Go-ahead run is in. So a big RBI, 2 RBI single for Avery Nemi. Gives the lead back. To Rib Lake. wind has really started to pick up now. And just like that, 2 outs, an 0-2 count. And Nemi comes through with the base hit to right to give Rib Lake the lead. This is Tessa Week. And that pitch gets away. And that will let Nemi advance to second base. It's always hardest to get that third out. They're going to intentionally walk Week again. I want to take the bat out of her hands. I would too. She's a good hitter. Madeline Blomberg, ground out, single, RBI single, and a run scored in the third, single in the fourth, and a ground out in the sixth. Strike one. We will talk to the coach of the winning team and a player to put in the house at the conclusion of today's matchup. We're going to do it up here in the press box because it is getting chilly outside. And there's no sense to go out on the field and make them stand out there any more in the cold than they have to, whomever it is. One and one the count. Pitch high. And you've got to think the cold is starting to get to them too. You get it in your hands, the first thing. Then you get it in your feet. Ground ball to short. Casperson knocks it down. And we'll get the out at third. We'll keep it here. My goodness. As we go to the bottom of the seventh inning. And 2 in the top of the seventh for Rib Lake have gotten the lead back for them. An error and some timely hits for Rib Lake. See if Tessa Week can close it out for Rib Lake or if the comeback kids from Columbus can pull it out. And coming down for the last pitch. Well, if you're Coach Zimmerman, you're looking good. You've got the top of the order coming up. You've got Casperson, Wojcik, and Spada. 1, 2, 3 hitters. Kate Casperson this afternoon is 1 for 4. A single and an RBI in the second. A ground out, reached on an error, and popped up to the third baseman. The other at-bats. Casperson takes strike one. Nice off-speed pitch. Call the ball.
Good spot.
Notice that the Columbus girls are wearing their pullovers. You can wear those. Something similar. A lot of times they wear sweatshirts over their jerseys as well. And that off-speed pitch in the turf. And Week knew it. Again, you know, it gets this cold. It's hard to grip the ball to get a decent spin on it when you're pitching. And this is for softball or baseball. Casperson ahead. It's 2-1 to her. Week's pitch. It's a strike. If you're the plate umpire, you're doing okay because you're always moving, because you're always in the action. If you're the base umpire, that's when you really get cold. And you can see Annalee Roeder in the outfield and center field jumping up and down the stage. Oh my gosh, Talia Scheitauer. What a catch for the shortstop on a line shot from Kate Casperson. My goodness. What a defensive play by number 2. Goodness. 1 down, and Abby Wojcik the batter. Abby, a walk and 3 groundouts. So 0 for 3. Strike. 1-1 the count with 1 away. Bases empty. Got to get on any way you can if you're a Columbus player. That pitch high for a ball. 2-1 the count. Will Columbus come back, or will Rib Lake come out of here with the win? 1 away, bottom of the 7th inning. Columbus trailing. 1 out, Abby Wojcik the batter. The pitch. And Wojcik draws the walk. Like I said, you got to get on any way you can. And the dangerous Shelby Spada, who can light it up. Quiet night for Shelby. She had an RBI double, reached on an error, had a single and a fly out to right. The pitch.
Hey, come on, defense! Hey, come out here! Make sure the first one! Nice pitch, get away!
Good pitch from Week. Big spot here for Shelby Spada. Good hitter, power hitter. And she takes strike 2. Turn the field mic down a little bit. That's better. You can hear the wind blowing pretty briskly. It's picked up here in the last 2 innings, and poor Annalee Roeder out in center field is trying to stay warm. That pitch inside. Count even at 2. Abby Wojcik at first base. And the dangerous Shelby Spada in the box. Week gets the sign. Comes together. Little nubber. And Wojcik had to wait. So Shelby Spada gets a fielder's choice. And wipes out Wojcik. So 2 outs. And the cleanup hitter, Izzy Holes, the batter. Spada goes. Throw is high. Goes into center field. Spada is going to dig for third. The dangerous Shelby Spada. She's got electricity running through her. 220. Tying run 60 feet away as he holds the batter. And Coach Scheitauer is going to come out and chat with his team. Big spot here. 1-0 count, and the girls are trying to keep warm. It's probably, I'm going to check the weather thing here quick. Or Justin's going to beat me to it. I'll let him do it. 47 degrees, and that wind is picked up. Feels like 41. Alrighty, 1-0 count to Izzy Holes. Tying run at third. And evens the count at 1-1. Shelby Spada, the speedy Spada at third. Represents the tying run. Here in the bottom of the seventh. Call the strike, and Spada is going to steal. She steals. My goodness, Avery Nemi kind of caught napping. Spada is known to do that. She is not afraid of anything. My gosh. Shades of Jackie Robinson in the World Series back in the 40s or 50s. Foul backs. We're tied at 11 with 2 outs. Izzy Holtz. Ball on the turf. Always hardest to get that third out. 2-2 the count with 2 outs.
Hey, 2 outs here. Let's get the last one.
Base hit to left. Peyton Luth bobbles it. She's going to dig for 3. And she's going to be in safe. Izzy Holes. A 2-out triple. The winning run now at third for Columbus. Sienna Adler in a big spot. They're going to walk her. They're going to load the bases. So back-to-back walks have loaded the bases. And Olivia Becerra, all she's got to do is get a base hit, and that'll do it. Olivia Becerra, a single, a strikeout, a ground out, and a double for 2 RBIs. Becerra awaits the pitch from Week. Inside. Takes a strike. 2-1 the count. A walk will do it. The base is loaded. 2 intentional walks after that 2-out triple by Izzy Holtz. And the count now at 2-2. Olivia Becerra, can she do it? Or will we go to extra innings? Tessa Week, the windup, the pitch. Ground ball. Through the wickets! And Becerra comes through with the game-winning RBI for Columbus as they pull out the 12-11 win. Thanks, Justin. Wow. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Queso Blanca, Queso de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Queso Blanca, Queso de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Alrighty, well, welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls softball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. An exciting 12-11 victory for the Columbus Dons over Rib Lake tonight. The game-winning RBI by Olivia Becerra, who went 3 for 5 and had 4 RBIs on the evening. The winning pitcher was Abby Wojcik, who pitched 7 innings, gave up 14 hits, 6 walks, struck out 4, and had 11 runs scored on her time in the circle. Tessa Week takes the loss, 7 innings, 15 hits, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 12 runs came in on her time in the circle. Coach Zimmerman is coming up here into the press box. He just came in. It's a little bit warmer up here. Is this Olivia? Yeah. We're going to talk to Coach Zimmerman real quick, and then we'll put Olivia in the house and get her warmed up. Coach, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Well, it was cool at the end there. A lot of new girls on the team this year, as every other team has its same issue. Just proud of the way we battled. It was back and forth the entire game. Even at the end there, we just didn't give up. Shelby and I saw something from the catcher. That's why we stole her home. So just little stuff like that. It's really fun to see. And Liv came up and had a huge hit to end the game.
Yeah. Nice and cold out for you.
Yeah. So, but the girls really want to play. And spring sports in Wisconsin, we just got to take it when we can get it. And it was nice to get on the field.
Had to be pretty pleased with Abby Wojcik going all the way.
Yeah, especially, she's like, man, my fingers, I can't feel my fingers. And I'm like, yep. So, and both pitchers, both teams had to battle in the same. So, again, getting through it and battling through, I'm just proud of our resiliency, and we did a heck of a job.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Hey, one other thing. Our whole entire softball team is thinking about Brooklyn Konitsky. She's an 8th grader from Columbus, and she had knee surgery today. And but she's young. She'll recover, but just know that we're all thinking of your kid.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to turn the mic up a little bit, too, here for Olivia. I got to say all sorts of nice things about Olivia Becerra during the broadcast. Get over here so you're more in the camera shot. What's going through your mind? You're cold, and you got bases loaded, and it's tie score. What's going through your mind?
Well, happy birthday, by the way. At first, I thought Troy was mad at me for one of the calls, but he wasn't. I kind of just had to take a deep breath and calm myself down, and I realized I had 2 strikes on me, and I just realized I got to make contact, and yeah.
That's got to be a nice feeling, doesn't it, to get the base? You can hold the mic, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's got to be a nice feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It was really good to have the team there to support me, too.
Okay. Well, we're going to put you in the house. You know how to do this.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm Olivia Becerra, and I'm in the house.
All right. Thanks, Olivia.
Thank you.
Go get warm. Birthday. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Troy. Olivia Becerra here for Columbus. Let's take a quick look at the scorebook here. First for Rib Lake. Talia Scheitauer, 3 for 4. Kara Kennedy, 2 for 4. Avery Nemi, 1 for 4. Tessa Week was 2 for 2, and then drew 3 walks because they didn't want to pitch to her. I don't blame them. Madeline Blomberg had a pretty decent day. She was 2 for 5. I didn't get a chance to get these all added up real quick. Ava Dahlman was 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs for Rib Lake. Those are the leading hitters for Rib Lake. Leading hitters for Columbus. 2 for 5 for Shelby Spada, 3 for 5 for Izzy Holtz. Sienna Adler, 1 for 4. Callie Bell was 3 for 4. Olivia Becerra was 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs and had the game-winning RBI in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs and bases loaded. Aubrey Lambrecht had a good game as well. She went 2 for 4 and had an RBI. Winning pitcher is Abby Wojcik. And again, Abby, 7 innings, 14 hits, 6 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 11 runs allowed while she was in the circle. And Tessa Week takes the loss, 7 innings, 15 hits, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 12 runs. Well, that concludes our broadcast for tonight. Thanks for all the birthday wishes, much appreciated. I'm going to pack up and grab a bite to eat on the way home, and have a big birthday celebration tomorrow night and a big one on the weekend with the kids. So thanks for watching tonight. This is Joe Anderson saying it was a great game tonight. Final score, Columbus 12, Rib Lake 11. Have a great evening and stay warm, everybody.